So the way I see it now is the gang that sits in that block does a disservice to everything that I've built. So I snatched the chains when I got Verda, I got Vince, snatched the chains off him. Time to do some cleanup around there, you know?
I don't think you want to see it full. I still don't believe that. You can't. You can't build something for the time you did and want to just
Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better for you to end
let
it
it
here.
crumble.
Maybe it's better for you to put your own chain down and say, you know what, this is not my gang, and you should all go separate ways.
Did I do wrong with the decision I made? Maybe. But one decision I'm sure of is that I won't put it down until I'm dead. I've always said that.
But why? What's there for you anymore?
This is all I've got. This is all a lot of us have got.
That's what you think, though. I know certain members of that gang that will jump ship very, very quickly.
You can say that. Maybe.
Maybe they're already planning to.
But ultimately,
Maybe they already had
there's
meetings.
a lot of people that are here. I know these. I know that. I know who you're talking about.
Who?
I know about that. You're talking about Steve and Matt. I know that.
What did they tell you they said?
You know.
No, what did they tell you that Steve and Matt said? What did Steve and Matt tell you they said to...
About the whole offer thing. You know that.
What did they say? What did Steve and Matt say that they said? What was Steve and Matt's response?
They weren't really fucking with that.
Oh, really? See, Mandem comms is really good, isn't it?
You know it doesn't work with me though, T. Look, that's besides the point.
Games again, SK.
No, it's not. It's not even about that, bro.
You think I'm playing games again?
It's not even about that. Look, I know you don't want to just leave all this in the dust, bro.
Why not? What are you gonna fucking
go back to that?
What are you gonna do with it?
What am I gonna do with what?
The gang, my gang.
What am I gonna do with the man then?
Because you said you can do action, and all I've seen this week is fuck all. You had you lot circling my house yesterday to do nothing. Panicked at the sight of what the Angels there because I was down at a Gold Rush meeting. How's that action? What are you even gonna do? What are you even planning on doing? You gonna shoot me? Is that gonna fix it? Is hurting me gonna fix it, really?
Never said I want to hurt you.
What was you planning on doing?
I did what I needed to do. That time that I did that.
Motion sensors at my house, right? You got Steve.
I already
made that movement. House, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, right. So I trigger them. You appear out of nowhere, as if I'm fucking dumb as shit. You sit there on the road. You'll climb the mountain, and just stay there and wait. Where's the action? Just come in and chat to me. If you're that brave to come all the way up the mountain to my house, because
did I not just try that?
Off, come chat to me. No, because you have
I just tried that and you flew off.
You have to have 2 helicopters, and you have to get with the boys.
What's the difference? I was with all the boys outside your house. Same scenario, different vehicle.
All right, let's meet on that same fucking building. Helicopters.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say less. That'll work. I don't know what the right way of wanting to do it is, but that'll work. I have to put /me has detonator in hands and play my card straight away. Go. Let's go. Yeah. Skunk brain. How do I save that one? I'm gonna tell him. I'll tell him what I'm doing. Angels? Nah, it's more fun if they get to find it.
You good?
Yeah. I tried talking on the radio.
Yeah, I talk back. You not hear me?
Nah.
Oh.
Might be me because you know I don't believe in wearing jewelry.
Oh, this sucks. All right. What is your text about?
It'll be a clue for you.
The fuck you mean it's a clue?
I don't know. Maybe.
You fucking treat me like the Mandem, bro?
Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit.
Alright, do your thing.
Can't AT everything I'm saying on the phone? Or is it on the radio? Sorry. You know what? Like, I think I've made up my mind on something.
What does that mean?
Well, these guys won't ever learn, will they?
Nope.
And he asked me what I want, and I couldn't decide what I wanted. You know, I can't say if I want what's best for them or you know what's best for me. And after some thought and some discussion, you know, I think what's best to me is what's right, and what's best to me is destroying the Mandem.
Okay. I could mean several things.
Well, I've already started, you know. I've got them going against each other.
Yep.
They're shooting each other. They're doing all sorts. Well, let's say it's time for phase 2.
Which is?
Just stay clear of the block.
Wait, now?
In the next 20 minutes, stay clear.
Fuck you.
Don't ruin the view. No, no. That's fine. They'll be fine there. Let's get around the helicopter.
Let him come down from the steps.
Oh, that's the wrong button. No, I'm moving it off there. I'm going off there.
I am really.
Yo. How are you doing?
Oh, well.
I'll do it in a second again.
Yeah, boys.
Fuck is that?
Oh, what the fuck?
He's got a lot of buttons in his hands.
My insurance.
I
Like I said, you know, you want to play games? I'm always steps ahead. So this is my insurance in my hand, you know? If I die, well, maybe it's time to destroy the Mandem. So before you try to do anything stupid, try come near me, try, you know, put my hands in cuffs. Try even lay a finger on me. Just know all your lives are in my hands. So,
Now that everyone's here, you can tell us all. What you want from this, bro?
What do you want from this, really, as a gang, you know? Because I feel like I'm going to get different answers from all of you. I feel like I could talk to Steve, I'll get one answer. I could talk to Saint, I'll get an answer. I mean, Vince, fuck knows what he'll say. There's a mixture of answers across all of you, you know? Moses will call me 12 years old. Elle will try to call me out my bullshit. Ed will say he's got to take a break. Winston will say he's on my side.
There probably would be a lot of different answers. But I think we can all agree on one thing, and that's that we want to push and get through the bullshit and rebuild the Mandem and carry on repping this shit. I think we all know you don't want to.
But do you deserve to?
End
though?
this.
Do you really deserve to? So I used to always use the story of me and Moses, right? But the Moses that stands in front of you today isn't the same Moses.
I don't think any of us are the same, you included. We've all changed a lot. What you always said, right?
Yeah, but you haven't, though. That's the issue. You haven't changed enough. You haven't done any of that. I think it's only like, I could probably name maybe 2 or 3 people in the gang that have done that, or maybe 4. Shane, your most recent pickups are your best pickups. You want to face him off, or you want it on or off? Because on, you get me smiling. It's funny. Or...
Change can come.
I think on's better. It's funny. People get to see human nature more.
Maybe not everyone's changed in the right way and in the right direction, but we're definitely a very different group of people than we was.
Change ain't always good, though. You know? Changed leaders of the Mandem, and look what happened. Fell apart quite quickly. They put Patara in charge a little bit. Look what happened. Fell apart quite quickly. Seems they've got some big shoes to fill. And I really thought you'd step up, SK, you know? I really thought in that meeting, you know, you said action, and I said, oh, you know what, fuck it, a week. After I was begged to stay, I really thought you would show action. You really would show me the SK that I thought you was, you know, the SK that was on my couch for God knows how long. That hungry SK would have done something. He would have got what I was saying, and he would have done something. But I don't know what high horse you got up into thinking that, oh yeah, I'm gonna blood this guy out of the gang that he built. I don't know what the fuck you were thinking, and even the fact that you thought, oh yeah, I told the gang that I'm gonna shoot him, so I gotta stay true to my word. What kind of waffle is that? You think these lot, who keep telling me how they acted emotionally that night, would have done anything if you had just left me to go? You probably would have said, yeah, fair. Makes sense. He wanted to go, let him go. You know what? They all got that chance. They all got a chance to walk away, scot-free. Somehow, I didn't get that chance. You know, the guy who built everything that is behind us right now. You didn't give me that chance. Why didn't I get that chance? Just because of a word? Just because you have to keep your word of a promise?
I think you know it was more than that.
What was it then? Tell me. Because I still ain't getting it to this day. I think a lot of people around you...
You want the truth, T? You want the truth?
You still don't get it.
You want the truth? You want the full truth?
What?
I never ever saw a future of the Mandem without you in it.
See, maybe that's the first thing you said that was right.
Maddest
maybe you were right.
Respect. I was hurt. I still am. I
So your way to get over that and the way to get around that, right, was to shoot me.
You put a chain down. I never thought I'd see that.
Why would the aunt slap be shooting me? And not only shooting me, letting Patel rob me. Millions. Why? Because
You robbed him back and then put him in hospital?
Those, shut the fuck up. The fact you let him just fucking rob me, and then I gave him the option to get his money back, and you let him just play it off as a joke. And the fact that you saw it wasn't a joke, and you still did nothing about it. We had so many chances just to fix up.
We're on the truth. I gave you the truth to the first part, and you get the truth of the gold.
The bargaining
Qatar
chip.
made an emotional decision. And I was not going to air him out and let him be the only one to have to stand on that. Was that the best thing for the gang? Maybe not. But I could not throw him under the bus. And now it is just a him thing. Never gonna let that happen. Onto someone like Patar, you said it yourself.
Nah, I think I think as a leader, you thought it'd be a good idea to have as a bargaining chip, not realizing that the bargaining chip was your demise.
That's what it turned into, 100%. Not what it was at first. That's the truth.
You had the audacity to want me to play games with you guys. You hadn't learned your lesson at that point either. Thought you could outsmart me and thought that, yeah, he won't play games with us. He ain't serious. How many times have I got to prove myself? I seem to hear the same thing from a lot of gangs in the city, you know, that a lot of you guys' egos have gone crazy. Used to flex my money, you know, even the Saints War, we had to pay them more because even Winston flexed our money to them, or my money to them. And it's so telling how quickly a gang just turn on you guys as soon as I'm not in the picture anymore. And there's some gangs in the city who have respect for some of you guys. That's only the few that I've spoken to. I talk to some other individuals from other gangs, and again, they say the same thing, like, oh yeah, I like this guy, but the rest of them, fuck those guys. And they all say the same thing. So it's not just a me thing. There's clearly a massive issue going on here at this gang. And I told you on that night in the metro station, you know, name some people that are causing problems. I want to see if you're actually going to take some action and do something. You couldn't name anyone. It's a fresh start. It's my gang now. It's a fresh new start. And I said, well, look, you failed your first test already. I don't want any part of that. 'Cause you really showed me that you're not going to be the leader you need to be. You ain't got the action and honesty to be able to, you know, self-reflect and look at the gang you're in, and the gang you're supposed to be leading, actually do something about it. That's evident already. I wanted
everyone to have a chance.
Yeah, fuck that. Evident already, 3-4 days in. I've got these lot, they might call me, I might call them, and they'll bitch about someone else in the gang. You've got the whole gang disarray going around the city. You've got your own gang shooting Winston. Patar's life put even further at risk just because you guys can't even work as a team to actually work out a simple clue. I'm too busy focused on me. At one point, I had to go back. Well, I was going to go back. I was in the process of going back to try and help Patar because you guys weren't going to do it yourself.
You got to take some responsibility for that. You can't.
Yeah, I will.
Nah, he holds all the responsibility for that. Not even
you
Sam.
can't put that on Vince. Everyone.
Right? You decided to take a fucking selfie of a guy who was dying for your own
because you're going to use it against me. I mean, look at you on your fucking timeline.
So that's your games you want to play? Yeah, I'm playing the games SK told me to play. I'm playing those games. I got told to play games.
All of your like apparent W's on Twitter like it's some crazy thing to share the world.
No, Vince, you want
us to follow in your footsteps, and your footsteps aren't that fucking deep right now. I'm going to be honest, because we're stood here in a group, but you're by yourself. Sure, you got a fucking big red button in your hand, but you don't hold anything against us.
No, Vince, that was cold actually. That was really sick. That was sick. I'm glad you got the balls to say that for once in your life. Anyway, you told me to post a photo, you dumbass. You said prove that you're Patar by taking a photo and taking a selfie and posting it. Guess what I did? Took a fucking selfie and posted it. You told me to prove myself.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Suddenly your tone changed real quick, you know. You thought you was a big dick. You could big dick me and say I wasn't with Patar. And I was like, all right, I'll prove it.
Yeah.
Tone changes so quickly, saying like, oh yeah. Instantly hang up. Don't try big dick me thinking you know something.
I mean, everything you say right now, T, is just, it's like you're saying all this shit that's wrong with us, but it actually perfectly defines you. Right? Flexing our money, you pull up with a silver spoon licking fucking helicopter, right? You live at the casino, right? You live in these high-rise buildings. You do all this shit, right? And then you complain when we do similar things to you.
You know how I got those things though?
Well, you didn't work.
See that helicopter out there? See that helicopter, yeah? Ain't my helicopter. Just got it because I don't burn bridges unless I need to. I don't fuck over people.
Don't remember the last time I fucked someone over.
A lot of the connections we had boiled down to you
by not letting EMS deal with him. He's lost an arm. He's got a caved in chest.
Motherfuckers don't care in this city unless you got something to offer, and you got something to offer. You got wealth. You can make shit happen.
Yeah, and I had those connections before I had something to offer. This is where you're delusional.
I'm not boiling it all down.
I had those connections when I was a taxi driver. We hadn't even done anything yet in the city. About respect. Moses should know more than anyone is about respect. That's why I wanted to leave as well. I think a lot of you guys started sitting on a high horse that you weren't on part of, you know? Because you didn't have to work the connections. You didn't have to work the way up because, you know, you had Mio Patar feeding you and stuff. And some of you guys did work. I ain't gonna take it away from you. Some of you guys done a lot of work. There's a handful of you who haven't. There's a handful of you who were making a lot of progress and doing a lot of work and don't do it anymore. And I know a lot of you think the same way because you told me. So you can try and deny it in a group setting, but you know.
It's just some people stopped. I don't think that's up for debate with anyone. And that's obvious. You can sit here and point out the problems that we're aware of.
We're going to die when the block blows up, aren't I?
I just don't see you wanting to just bury this. Look at all these people. All these people standing here. Brought together by ultimately the Mandem.
Should have parachuted. I didn't smart.
You just want to get rid of that? I don't think you do.
I think you need to rebuild from the ground up, though. I think that's the issue. I think you've got a lot of...
I've wanted from the start.
You got like a virus in the gang that you got to really like restart, you know? And that's why I said maybe the right choice that day wasn't me stepping down. The right choice was me saying, right, give me all your chains and we're going to start again. And you can work for them.
I wish you would.
Maybe that was the right call all along. I can accept maybe I got it wrong. You know, I had faith in you, SK, honestly. Genuinely did. Your last line was the reason why I stayed. Didn't care about anyone else begging, because I knew ultimately deep down they were doing it on emotion. But you stood there, pumped out your chest and said, nah, you'll see action from me. And I believed in you, you know? I know you pretty well, and I thought you actually would deliver. But you ain't delivered shit.
I took action. I just don't think I took it in the right places.
Yeah, I mean the action was literally
it's pretty hard to,
the worst action you could have done, and that you can't do that as a gang leader in the city. You can't make those wrong calls that easily.
No, you can't. But I'm not going to shy away from that.
Doing it because like you were insecure and had to prove everyone that you were like going to be a strong leader, or what, or prove that times have changed. I don't know what you were trying.
It's been 3 days. Were you perfect your third day as a leader? You didn't give him a chance to adapt. Everybody does mistakes. We're only humans. But we'll follow him to the grave.
Luckily for me, Winston, unfortunately for SK, I was voted in leader quite a long time after basically we were leading the gang for a while, you know?
Everybody does mistakes.
I can have sympathy for SK there. I just expected better, that's all.
I always wanted to show you what I could do. I made you proud ultimately.
And it's like, I don't know what to say. You showed me and it was a mess.
It's not easy out here no more.
Anyone think you could do a better job than him though? Be a good time to speak up right now if you could do a better job. Or you're going to be quiet and say nothing.
I think he did a great job. I'm going to be honest. Especially with someone like, you know, tugging at his shoelaces constantly.
Vince, you might as well go talk over closed doors over there because I ain't listen to what you're saying anymore.
I'll be honest.
It's okay with me, boss man. I'm part of the Mandem.
I think we need to stop sugarcoating it and all take accountability for, you know, putting SK in a position, you know, where we chose him to be the leader.
What is James on?
Put it on T.
What are you on, son?
And making it hard for SK. You know, within the past week, 2 weeks, I think we've all played a part in making it more difficult for him than we should have done.
Everyone's at fault, man. Simple as that.
Accountability is a great thing to be able to, you know, take.
You said it yourself, T. You'd rather people make mistakes than do fuck all. Granted, some mistakes are bigger than others.
I ain't made a mistake that big in a long time.
No more. It's not about what you do and what we do, because you're not here to do it no more. We have to explore this world by ourselves now. You know that. That's what you wanted us to do. Gonna make mistakes on that way. never had a time. I don't think anyone standing here has had a time where, apart from our OGs, where you weren't guiding them. Different. But we're all in it together. We're gonna learn.
I think it's unfair as well to say he's walked into normal leadership. It's hasn't really walked into the easiest situation, has he?
Well, think about it, Matt. He takes leadership. I say, all right, you know what, actually, SK, I don't think I'm about it. I don't think I'm gonna like carry on. I'm gonna step away. He goes, all right, sorry to hear that, mate, but like, your family always. I go, all right, sweet, cool, SK, good luck. If you need anything, let me know. Starts leading you guys, you know, nothing to worry about, no issues at all. You know, you do your thing. You keep trying to adapt. You can spot out the dead weight that I said. You can adapt, change it, and I'm sure he would have.
You know, I wanted that.
But his choices were, nah, man, fuck it. I'm gonna shoot Tommy, and I'm gonna let Patar rob him. So no, he did walk into normal circumstances, but he made it not normal because his actions are the consequences that he's facing right now.
In the subway, we had this exact conversation. I said, you can stepping down was never the thing. It was never that. And it could have still been family. I just didn't want to see the day you dropped your chain. You didn't even have to be wearing it all the time. I made that clear to you. I said just the OG, just being there, just being the founder. You didn't need to full on just walk out. That was where it lied. I wanted that option. That was my perfect scenario.
I ain't trying to be no mascot. Some cheerleader for your fucking shit. I told you I'd do it from afar. Because if I was always there, then it would be an issue. I wanted to do it from afar.
You didn't want to rep it, and did you really want us to do well? Like, I get what you're saying in principle, but like, I don't see why you wouldn't want to just carry that. If you're saying you truly wanted to still be family, but just not a member, why such a problem with?
Why would I just turn my back on everyone as family that quickly?
Being an OG.
It's the chain is only for gang members. It's my gang. It's what I built. There's no family just have chain. I've told a family in the city. They ain't got chains. That's not how it goes. That's not how this gang goes.
Maybe that's how we wanted it to go with you.
There you go. Like I said, there you go. Your actions had consequences. There's nothing else to it. You know what I mean? Like, you did it. And that's what happened. Simple as. You gotta live with that now.
I will. It's not gonna be easy.
And your whole gang's gotta live with that now as well. I always want what is best, you know? I always wanted what was best for you guys. That was the key.
You still want that?
I want what's best for the Mandem, not you guys.
We are the Mandem.
Yeah, well, it's not the Mandem that I know. And you do a discredit and disservice to the name and everything we built.
You say we, but it seems to be a lot about I. It is. That's it. We built this. You lot built this.
There's only like, there's only 3 people here that I know that helped build it, and one of them just fucked off. The other one's Moses.
You don't think anyone other than those people helped build this gang? Truly?
They did. They had their part. Everyone has their part. What you add, what you take away is all different. Some people might put the wrong bricks on, you know?
Isn't that what Mandem always has been, though, T?
What?
We're not a Hydra, we're not a CG, we're a family and we do our thing.
Yeah, I ain't trying to make you Hydra, I ain't trying to make you CG, though. I don't want you some shooty gang, you know?
Yeah, we're different from everybody else, so even if you don't have the skill set that maybe other guys require, you're still welcome, and you're not dead weight just because you can't drive or shoot. You're here because you're part of the family for reasons, you know?
I think you're getting it twisted, though.
Then enlighten me.
Not you personally, I think you lot think that I want you to be like more skilled and I want you to go up and just like fight every gang and all that shit, and that's not what I want ever.
You want us to be more networked. We know that.
It's about initiative. Like I told you, man, you actually have initiative. Like everyone calls you the problem child, but you actually did show a lot of initiative, and you were someone who actually was out guy and doing shit. That's why I said all the new recruits are actually people who seem to have the hunger necessary. It's almost like the old dogs got left behind and got stuck in the past. And then there's like a limbo people in the middle.
I think everyone wanted to ultimately make you happy and give you the version you wanted, but I think sometimes
that's why
it just wasn't clear what it was that you wanted.
You know?
I don't think it was ever that clear. I think it was hard to know what it was you wanted. You know, the Saint stuff happened. I think we all felt shit about that. You felt shit about that. I know that's not something that you were happy with. At that time, did we all want to be able to do something about it? Yeah. You know, people could have seen that and said that they wanted you to fucking...
You need to write out to it as well. I want Eli to be here.
Have a gang of people that could stand up against that. But then on the other hand, there's times where, you know, you give off less of that vibe. It's hard to know.
Don't
it's a guessing game.
Just let me... so the whole thing with the Saints, the way that I look at it and the way that I feel like you perceive it is, it's not a case of being able to go toe-to-toe with the Saints on the streets. It's about putting yourselves in a position where you're getting bitched by gangs that are stronger than you. Like going to use the bench on your ones is putting ourselves in that position. We know we can't back that beef. Using it, having the attitude that we're invincible, to go and use that bench on our own is what put us in that problem in the first place.
You didn't evolve though, either. You didn't. Yeah, that is perfectly correct. But you also didn't evolve to even realize that gangs are going past you. Like, you know, I can't even believe the Saints were where they are. And it's the same feeling a lot of the gangs had in the city when we got to where we was. So how the fuck did Mandem get there? That's a gang that's hungry and, you know, just wants to go and do shit. Active, always on it, no matter what. And they ride out together and then they move in unison. But the issue with Mandem currently, and it's been so evident this week, is that you all move in different directions. Some pull left, some pull right. Some people disagree and then they keep their mouth shut and they stay quiet. Some people think they can't be heard. Some people have opinions and they keep quiet because they don't get listened to. And I think it's better for the gang if they just stay silent whilst the problems get bigger and bigger. That's the issue with the Mandem, really, is that you all pull in different directions. If you all pull different directions, then you ain't going nowhere.
We were complacent. It's that simple.
Yup. We lost the hunger.
Never been a better time to come together as a group, though. You're right. But those are all things you want to work on. And those are conversations we've been having. Like...
Yeah, but it's not like combos, is it? That was my issue as well. I told you, SK. Fuck the combos.
I know.
Do it.
I know, fuck the combos. I agree with you on that. I'm not saying that I disagree.
I bet you've all been talking the past couple of days non-stop, innit? So I ain't seen that ain't changed. I don't see anyone here without their chain. I mean, other than Vince and Ved.
Is that what you want? Because every time we're speaking about change, it's Deadwood and chains.
Well, it's action, innit? It's action. It's showing.
Is that the only action?
No, there's loads of action. That's a great example of one, though.
It's getting people gone. And why didn't you do it yourself?
Like I told you, maybe that was the right thing to do. I think it might have been.
Yeah, if that's how you felt. I've said this before to every single one of them. Mandem means the world to me. And me moving away from Mandem, I feel like you. I would have left. I wish you take my chain if I make the Mandem worse, brother. Take it. I'll survive it. Or I'll die. But at least I know in my grave...
Won't you?
No, I didn't.
That's what this gang does, though. You did get shot. You got shot the other day.
Yeah, I did.
No, it's not like that.
You did, no? You got shot?
Yep. And we spoke about it and we moved past that. Everybody is, even if we pull into different directions, the main goal stays the same. We all want what's best for Mandem. And I still believe, including you.
I agree. I don't think you want to watch us burn, bro. No matter how cold you can come across and shit like that, I do genuinely believe that you don't want to see a city without Mandem.
I think it needs to be rebuilt from the ground up.
That's what we're on.
But it's not though, because it's the same gang, same people, same everything. So it isn't rebuilding from the ground up at all.
Pretty hard to deal with the standard issues when you're in a situation like this. Granted, could have been avoided, but we're in the situation. Not been a normal week.
You know that's your fault, right? You're gonna are you gonna finally accept that's your fault?
I mean, finally, I've been accepting that. I said that to everyone here. I know I didn't make the call with the best intention for the gang.
You get strange weeks when you do dumb shit.
You get through them and you learn from them.
Don't come near me.
I ain't coming near you, dumbass.
You literally walk back then.
Moses, be careful, please.
He said, bro,
What the fuck are we doing here, everyone? Seriously. What is this bullshit?
Moses?
For the last 3 years.
Is he giving his like speech?
We were a family.
This is main character moment. Let's go. Go on, Moses. Let's see what you got. What you got
Some
there,
people came,
It's
some
cookie
people went.
time. Wow.
but we were all here together. And now we're standing in the cold on a roof, trying to push the blame to this person or that person, or it's your fault or it's their fault, and blah, 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 blah. Why can't we all just look in the mirror for once and realize we're all just a bunch of goddamn losers? And you know what? When we did do that, we realized being losers together, it wasn't so bad.
It's kind of true, to be honest.
None of us knew how to shoot. None of us knew how to be gangsters. None of us knew anything. And we all worked together to change that. And now we're just standing here on this godforsaken roof, trying to prove that we're all better than one another. Everyone here is at fault. No one is innocent.
It's getting darker. Come on.
And you know what? The sooner people realize
7-10.
that, the sooner we can start healing. Because the way this conversation is going right now, there is no future. There is no history either. It's as if everyone's forgotten what we did to get here. We all played our part, big or small, useful or not.
Just better
There's a
daytime.
reason
Alright,
you're
cool,
here.
Like here, I guess now. Soon.
And it's about time you guys remembered that. You know who I saw today? I saw an old friend. Someone I haven't seen in forever. And I don't think I have the heart to tell them what we have become. Because it's embarrassing.
Who'd you see?
So you know what, T?
Reggie.
If you want to blow up the block, do it.
Don't listen to him.
And you know what,
Don't
SK,
do
if
it.
you want to shoot T, do it. Because
Don't
at the end of the
listen to
day,
He's out his mind.
I did it once. I don't need to do it again, bro. You know
at
that.
the end of the day, I just want to come home to my family. At the end of the day, I just want to come home to everyone that's on this roof here. And just have a good time.
You're doing so well.
And if you guys don't want that, if you guys need to prove you're right, then you know what? Go at it. Be the animals you think you are. Keep showing your fangs, keep showing your teeth. Prove to each other that you're tough. Prove to each other you're this and that. Because I am so sick and tired of all of you. I'm going home. Winston, can you give me a lift?
Moses, say I don't think he's got a heli license. Moses, stay on the
Got a
roof, bro.
parachute, honestly.
I've got this. I got this. Take this, Mosley.
Oh, yeah, do it, do it, do it,
There's the parachute boss.
do it.
Moses, stay here.
Yeah, don't leave.
As you said, Moses, we're your family.
Is he gonna parachute over towards the block now?
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
You just said you are.
We all are.
Why can I see my house from here? Why am I not at my house?
We're all in it together, Moses. Always have
Come on,
been.
Mosley.
You gonna go or not?
I'm gonna stay right here.
Wait, you gonna look at your house from here? It's pretty nice from up here, isn't it, Moses?
It is.
You know, if you do it, T, that's your beginnings just gone.
Yeah, you're right
don't
though.
give a
It's my
shit.
beginnings.
What did you say?
I said it's my beginnings. Not your beginnings.
Our beginning.
Do it then.
Don't do it.
Don't fucking do it.
You
T.
saying right now?
Don't do it.
You know, it might be your
You heard
beginnings,
me,
T.
like-
It's our present, though.
It ain't our beginnings. It's his beginnings. He wants to blow up his own shit.
You wanna rebuild, right?
You know this ain't the way to do it, T.
It really fucking isn't.
Yeah, well, it's time to start rebuilding. You know? You guys have potential, but you gotta get there, you know? Maybe you're right, Moses.
Mosley,
don't act
Mosley,
up on
Mosley.
Mosley, put it away.
Moses,
Moses, don't.
Maybe you're right.
don't do that.
Act up on Mosley.
Mosley, put it away.
Moses,
Moses, don't.
Maybe you're right.
don't do that.
You shot so quickly, I want to get my angle, bro.
Just know you're gonna live without Moses just the same way I am right now.
You shot so quickly, I want to get my angle, bro.
Just know you're gonna live without Moses just the same way I am right now.
Come on, come on, come on. We can't do this. Come on, come on, come on, boys.
I'll start the heli.
But
Can't perma because I need to be fucking around 4.0, so I'm not permering. I can't perma.
Somebody fucking help me. Come on. Am I alone in this? Come on,
Fire up the
boys.
heli.
Yes?
That's all I'm fucking doing.
Won't be.
Load him up.
Yes, Winston.
Help me, brother.
We're good. We're safe. We're safe.
okay, do you wanna take him to the heli?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, grab him.
Are we putting him in here?
Yeah, put him in there.
Don't put him next to me.
Well, get out of the
I
heli
mean,
then.
well, get out of the hell. That's the only seat that's available. Do you want me to put him in?
Nah, fuck ICU, man.
Oh, just hop out of this one, Moses. Let's get him in.
Just gonna put him in here. I'm putting in this one.
You want to leave? We've got like 3-4 days left of 3.0. I'm not gonna spend it in a
Fuck you,
fucking
jumping.
hospital.
3 fucking years, bro. What do you mean new one? The woods are old.
Bro, that's C4, bro. I want him to go to the block, man.
Once again, individuals making decisions and not the gang.
Yeah, see, that's good. That's good, actually. That's perfect.
He's the one that's gonna have to live with the pain. Where I'm at.
He wasn't wrong. We all pull in different directions, and that's the issue.
You've been right. Whole week proved that.
Yeah, shout out Toby, by the way, who put that all together today. You saw.
That's why we all pull in different directions. You know,
I let people know
all
anyway.
get triggered by
Hence
different
everyone
things.
coming over, but still.
And when
That was
you act
sick.
with
That was a very,
emotions
very,
rather
not
than
even a sick
thinking
ending. 'Cause it's not even an
rationally,
ending,
shit
but
because I know, you know,
that was perfect to
at
the
least half the
storyline.
people
It was such a
still in
sick
that
one.
group don't agree with what Moses just did.
And it was
Now
sick
he's
that it
got
wasn't
the
like plant a C4 down and then nothing happens
what
and we
point
wait
does
till
it
the next
stop?
tsunami for Rubble to be there, you know? Like, you can see it happen, which is so sick.
At what point does it stop? We're constantly doing this.
Exactly. That's only something that the
The
leader
reason
of the Mandem
Guitar's in
can
the
decide.
ICU right now is because he acted off emotion.
Maybe there's no.
So
room for
Kevlar, I've
emotion
got
as well.
Kevlar on again, don't I? I think I should talk to them.
Or we just need to learn how to control it.
Boys, over the next few days, there's gonna be some real hard decisions, and I need you to be there.
Got that Kevlar hood again. In 4.0, I can't do that though, because they'll know I got head,
Sorry,
I got
say
head
what?
damage.
Is that Stoli?
No.
Nope. Alright.
Oh,
Hello.
Who shot me this time?
I'm at the hospital right now, man. I need an
Who
emergency.
shot me this time?
It was Mosley.
hey, how's it
Alright,
going?
Go, come.
Oi,
Run.
there he is.
Excuse me.
Fucking moron.
Stuck right into him.
Drive.
You right?
Luckily, I came prepared. Think I'm stupid?
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, rock up, not prepared.
You have a Cavalier on?
The thickest of kinds.
You counted somebody down and they just hit you.
Well, let me put you on the bench. Could someone
I've
call
got that
a
Kevlar
doctor?
law on.
Thick thing.
I'm not gonna lie. The last
You
time we
called
rolled it,
doctors?
ah,
I'll call them.
you know,
I'm not.
remember the last time we were all in this hospital together?
Bro, why am I lying under the fucking Christmas tree?
Could we get EMS hospital, please? Thank you.
Am I a present?
I was putting you on the bench.
Oh, you benched him.
All right.
He's been shot. He had a Cavalier on under the jacket though.
Last
I'm
time
just
we were
checking
in
with
this
Dr.
hospital,
Kate. She'll patch you right up.
you-
I
you
remember,
did that
bro.
thing where you stood up.
I don't need gifts. I am the gift, yeah. My troublemaker's so unhappy.
Yeah. No, you can't have that back. No, you tell him no, he's not getting it back.
Yeah, he can have his name back. No, I'm kidding, no. Wait. You
It's better being awake because there's now some loose ends and open things you can happen.
I didn't even.
Yeah, that's why we shot him.
I thought it was because he beat
I
the shit out
wanted
of
to play a
him with the
tune and I
hammer.
blew out the block as
No,
well.
he
Fuck.
started lunging at us.
Should have done that. Can I do it again? I think it works.
Oh, that's what Judge your fight.
I won't. No, I won't. I shouldn't. I should. I wouldn't. I should. Let's see if they follow me. You're never gonna go. This song was perfect. I had it ready. Why don't I play it? Why don't I? I've ruined my whole RP, mate. It still works. Hey. I'll do this for once. No! The music stopped working again. Thank God that wasn't an actual moment as well. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? Right. Oh, is it frozen? Hang on.
See? Hello?
Yo. Yo.
You know my brother Leo Escobar?
I may have done it at some point. Why?
The cop said he's out of prison and I need to speak to him. But my English is not very good. Everybody I speak doesn't understand.
So what do you need?
I need my brother Leo. You know him?
What do you need from me?
Oh, I don't know. I saw you. I asked if you speak. I saw you speaking Spanish, and you know.
Saw me speaking
you
Spanish.
Could help me. Well, no, I speak to you in Spanish, and you replied to me in Spanish, so maybe you could help me.
When?
Now? Amigo, are you high?
I must be high. Fucking hell. It's been a long day.
See. So you know my brother?
Sí, Leo Escobar, sí.
Sí. Leo Escobar. Me llamo John Escobar.
¿Dónde es Leo Escobar? Leo Escobar es... en la cocina, ¿sí? Leo Escobar es en la cocina, ¿sí? Primera planta. Luz Sol.
Sí. Gracias.
Primera planta, la cocina, ¿sí?
No, la biblioteca. ¿Sí? Little Soul?
No biblioteca. Una primera planta es Little Soul, Martinis, cocina.
Sí. Yes, sí, I go to Little Soul now.
Vamos.
Thank you very much. Gracias, vamos.
Hasta luego.
A la Madrid.
Hasta luego. Fucking want to challenge me about speaking Spanish. Yo.
You're alive.
Of course I'm alive.
Just checking.
I think
They're not gonna.
always gonna rock up with insurance, and I. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Why
hear
should I wear
that.
a big fucking baggy jacket and a hood?
I thought as much, but I was
In
just
case one of
checking.
you idiots fucking do something stupid.
Listen, Tommy. It's been a long couple of weeks. I don't know. Vec, can you fuck off for 2 seconds?
Right, let's fix this as well.
So, where do you go from here? You done?
Where do I go from here?
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 of the things that you wanted at least.
Where do you go from here?
Who the fuck knows? But as I asked, are you done? You got the block?
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm done for now.
Well, guess it's time to rebuild what we built.
It's more like it. Right, luckily for us, my music is fucked. It is manurked. I can't even play anything. Well, I can, but not to you guys. So I'd been gutted if in that moment I had played music and timed it, and you guys had gone, I didn't hear anything. I think I would have cried. I might rage quit.